Hello there, I'm Nigel Mill, and I have been doing this YouTube thing for over a year. Wow. Did not expect to did not expect to be doing it this long, but here I am. Over 200 and something videos that I edited, so many, many hours editing things because my videos are extremely super duper long, over an hour long, and I need to watch through everything, check the audio, and the blah blah blah. So, 1 year of this. Woo. Did not expect this. So, I just want to say thank you for everyone that's been supporting me. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep doing this, but as I said on my first video ever, let's see where it goes. Don't get me wrong, I like doing these videos, and you know, if somebody out there enjoys them and has a laugh and has a good time with them, well, you know, and if it makes their day, that's all good for me. You know, when I first started this YouTube channel, I had the idea of, if my videos can bring joy, you know, entertainment to some people out there, then I did my thing. You know, I did what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna keep doing them. As a milestone of 1 year of this, I had one of my comrades in arms, or comrade, and someone out there in the world, got me all these questions, you know, organized so I can tell them here. And you know, some questions are about me, what I plan to do, and everything on this channel, so people get to know me a little bit better, and you know, some of my plans in the future. So, without further ado, let's get right to it. Who made your channel character icon? Me. So, okay, so I when I started the YouTube channel, I needed something catchy, you know, something good for the eyes. And I started thinking about something that catched my eye at that time, and I thought about doing a chibi character of myself, but with longer hair, hair that I had before and not anymore. So yeah, that was me. I was actually when in middle school. I mean, from the beginning of my life, when I was born, and my mother introduced me to these wonderful things called drawings. So I started taking an interest in them, and all throughout elementary, middle, and high school, I really liked it, and I started doing my own little stories here and there, my own characters. They're long lost. I did a lot of pages, like a manga. Yeah, like a manga. One page is you know, the character's doing something or talking about something, and then the other page, the same thing. You know, progress the story. I tried to do a manga, plain and simple. But those things are long lost, so I don't have any images to show. But it was me. So in middle school, I did go to an art class, and wait a moment, no, yeah, middle school and high school, I started going, assigning myself to the art classes more. Like, even in high school, there was a post class, you know, after 3 o'clock, 3 p.m., that I signed myself for 1 more hour of school, but that one class was 1 hour of art, you know, art class. And I got into tournaments. I won second places, sadly no first places. But I think I got into exhibits. One of my drawings went to competitions and the like. I don't do them anymore. I mean, if I want to draw, I'll do it. But that passion is not strong, like very strong with me anymore. Yeah, that was me. Are you going to finish Anthem? Look, look, I regret for not finishing Anthem, but here's the thing. I like the game. Don't get me wrong. I don't have... Well, I have some concerns with it, but I like the game. It's very fun. It's very cool to fly around and, you know, shooting bad guys at people, doing your ninja blades and storm and ranger barrages and whatever. So yeah, I like it. I planned to finish it, to the story at least, not the DLCs though, but the story at least. But at that time, there were so many huge updates to it, like 20 gigabytes worth every 2 weeks, and I got tired of it. You know, I said I'll leave it for later, and I'm just going to download the rest of the games that I planned to do on my channel. Now, Monster Hunter Iceborne DLC was 70 gigabytes, and that took me like a week and 3 days to download. So yeah, downloading the huge amounts of gigabytes from Anthem just took too much time for me. But I don't know if Anthem moved out of Origin and into Steam. I don't know what things happened with EA and Anthem, but okay. I want to finish it. That's my answer. I want to. But are you going to update your channel art? It looks very bland. Sure, it is. I understand it's very bland. It's just black and white, and it's a zoom of my, you know, character icon on the channel. It's very basic. I know it's bland. You know, I don't feel bad about that. Yes, I planned to do channel art just like I did with my icon on the channel. I plan to do my character in the middle of the, you know, of the bar, channel art, whatever it's called, and next to me it's gonna be all the waifus, all the created characters that I've done, you know, left and right. Io is in this side, and then this one is the character from the Outer Worlds that I made, and blah blah blah. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be cool. I don't know. It's just an idea that I had for it a long time ago. But as I said, I'm not very passionate about drawing anymore. But if I get that urge to do it, I will. What other games are you planning to play? As long as this channel takes me? I mean, okay, so, you know, it depends. It depends. You know, games that are coming out that are very interesting for me, then I see no reason why not to record it and update it. Like Cyberpunk 2077, Elden Ring, the new one that's coming out from Software, and things like that. I don't know. It depends. Depends. Record another episode with your brothers. It's not that I never thought of it before. It's just that okay. From time to time, I watch those 3 episodes only of Ultimate Chicken Horse, and they're funny. I like it. I mean, I plan to do more, but like my brothers have asked me, and you know, they really like to do another one. But when they ask me, I just came out of editing something, or I just woke up, or I'm feeling something that maybe it's not the right day to have a recording session like it. But yeah, sure, I will. It's pretty funny and I like it, and it's one of my most viewed videos ever, mostly by my brothers watching them like 20 times, but still pretty good on my channel. You keep saying you'll play with friends. Where are they? Look, okay, anonymous guy. Okay, so here's the thing. I really would like to play, I don't know, multiplayer games like World War Z or Monster Hunter with other people, but you don't get you don't get my problem. Okay, so most of my friends grew up with PlayStation since their childhood, and 90% of them, guess what, only have a PlayStation. And no, I'm not going to get a PlayStation. I moved away from consoles. Don't even think about it. No, maybe, I don't know. I moved away from Xbox and PlayStation. I had them before, but out of the window. There's the window. So look, I really want to, but I can't. I always say about I would really like crossplay on this game or crossplay on that one and this one and that one and blah blah blah. It's because of that, because most of my people that I know that are gamers only have a PlayStation or an Xbox, not a PC, and I understand it. Or if they have a PC, they don't have a good enough one to play most of the games that I really want to play. So yeah, if I can play with them, I will, but in the meantime, there's nothing. I keep trying to convince them to get a PC, but I get it. Personal computer is very costly. I know of it because I have a very costly computer. It cost me like $4,000 to build. To gather the parts and build it. It's still a very good waste of money, if I do say so myself. It lasted me for a very long time and it's still going strong without any part updates. So yeah, I get it. A PC is very expensive and a console is less expensive. So I get it. But I'll get to it when I get to it. If I release a video of playing with one of my friends, then I will. If not, nothing I can do about it. But I want to. What are your future plans for the channel? Gameplay videos. I mean, not just gameplay videos. I started thinking about it a long time ago. Maybe I would move, if I turn this into a business, then I would move to like challenges or card game recording or board game recording or things like that. If I can. I don't have like 16 cameras like the real pros using YouTube, and I don't have mics that cost $600 on each person that is in the video. No, I don't have that. I'm not rich. So yeah, I was thinking about it, like doing challenges videos or play like that, physical games. And obviously, gameplay videos, since I'm doing them anyways and it's not very costly to do them, so I keep doing that. Console games, e.g. Nintendo games, e.g. Super Smash, e.g. console exclusive. So, as I said, I moved away from the consoles. I moved away. But consoles like Nintendo. Okay, my camera got a little bit out of sync there. It does that, very crazy. So consoles like Nintendo or 3DS, Wii, Switch, whatever. Those games are all of those games that come out on Switch are exclusive because the console is very unique from the Xbox and PlayStation, and you can't get them anywhere else. So I do have a video capture card, 1080p. I have it, but what I do not have is a Switch or a Switch. I have a 3DS. Okay, so maybe I would like to do console games, but exclusives like Halo or The Last of Us, I don't think so. I'm not into the whole idea of buying another one of the updated console games so I can buy them again, the updated version 2 years later, and then do the same thing, and then the same thing, and then the same thing, and then the same thing. No. I stick with my computer, my PC that's going extremely strong, and I think it's gonna last me a very, very long time. And I get to have mods, and I get to have HD graphics. What else could I want? So, maybe. Maybe on the Switch? Maybe? Okay, so I really, really am looking forward to Bravely Default 2, which is the third one in the series. Bravely Default, Bravely Second, and then Bravely Default 2. I don't know why they chose that name, Bravely Default 2, even though there's already a second sequel on the Bravely Default series, but hey, it's their game, so yeah. That is one of my most favorite games, and it only comes out, and it only will come out on the Switch. It's not going to be on the 3DS anymore because it's not going to be supported by that time, I think. So maybe I could record one, but I first need to get a Switch. And I was planning to wait for the XL, but I don't think that's gonna come anytime soon. What recording and editing software do you use? Well, for recording, I use OBS, a very, very cool, very easy to deal with, recording software, and it's free. So, yeah, I use that, and it's really cool. Sometimes it bugs out on me and loses the audio, and sometimes it acts crazy, but it's free nonetheless, and it works well. So I keep it. And for editing, I use HitFilm Express. It's very easy to use, very colorful, very cool. It's very easy to do stuff. On the side of editing, you'll see that I don't do a lot of editing in my videos, like add sound effects or pictures everywhere, because my videos are hour long, and I have a lot of recorded videos in queue to edit. So I just monitor the audio, try to make it balanced, not too high, not too low. If the game volume is down, then I increase it. If my voice is down, then I increase it even more, and things like that. I only monitor the audio and obviously cut some of the parts of the video to make it shorter. Look, I always plan to make my videos like 30 minutes or 20 minutes or something like that. But when I record my gaming, I just have so much fun that I forget the time. I always do. I always do. Computer specs. Well, my computer, okay, I wrote it down here. I have, for the graphics card, I have a GeForce GTX 1080. I believe so. Yes, 1080. It's very powerful. I saw it at the corner of my eye at Best Buy because I had the 1060 before, and I thought, well, since I am here and I'm never gonna go out of my house for like a year, for like 6 months anyways, so I bought it. I took advantage and I bought it. So yeah, GTX 1080. The processor is Intel Core i7 7700K from Intel. So I bought that one on Amazon. It's very, very cool, very, very fast, and I have no problems with it whatsoever. It never overheated, ever. I mean, yeah, it heats up, and it's super hot if you touch it when, you know, you just turn down the computer. But you know, guys, you get what I mean. It doesn't crush my entire system when it gets hot. And I have 16 gigabyte VRAM. Is that good enough for specs? I think so. I think those are the most important things about my computer, because I'm not gonna list a whole slew of information from my computer, so no, I'm not gonna do that. But, you know, the important stuff is out of the way. There you go. Cyberpunk 2077? Hell freaking yes. Are you still going? No, I'm not gonna answer that question. Next. How many parts do you plan to release? You mean I have so much that that it doesn't end? Yeah. So that brings me back to the hour-long videos and the 40-50 minute long videos. I record from beginning to end, and I almost always record side quests so I can get derailed from my main objective and all that stuff. And that takes up a lot of episodes. Yes, but if I recorded it, like, I want to have as much content as possible on my videos from the game, and it just turns out to be hour-long videos and very lengthy series. So yeah, that brings me back to I want to make 30-minute, 20-minute videos instead of an hour. But if I do that, the series will have twice as much amount of videos that I have. It's gonna reach 100 parts. It's gonna be wild. So I don't want that. You know, if you get tired of watching my videos halfway, then leave it. Leave it for another time, maybe. Because my video, you know, in YouTube, if you are watching a video and you quit watching it and you go somewhere else or whatever, then YouTube knows where you left off, and then you can continue from there. I mean, that's if you like my content. So yeah, I always try to think of funny things to say. I always try to be better at games, so I don't waste any more time recording them. But you know, I'm just starting. It's just 1 year. I haven't made that much progress. I haven't had that much reception. That's the word. Like, I haven't had a lot of tips from a season or critics or whatever. So I haven't had a lot of that, and I try to evaluate myself on my videos, like, oh, why did you make that joke? Oh, you could have said this though. Okay, I'll write it down and I'm gonna say it later. So yeah, I'm not a comedian. But I always try to appeal and be entertaining. You know, like I said at the beginning of this video, if I can make somebody's day, you know, make them laugh or have a good time, then my job is done. And then I keep making more, and then I keep making more, and more, and more. So yeah. So that's it. That's it. That's all. That's all the paper that I wrote that I got from an anonymous guy, a friend. Let's say that a friend that took the time to evaluate me back and you know, suggested some questions for me to say to all of you. So yeah. That's it. It's been a year since I've done this, and it's been a fun ride. It's been a fun ride, even though all the editing that I do takes a lot of my time. But, well, I wanted to do this, and I wanted to see how far it got me. So, it's my fault for trying. But I'm having fun. Like I said, if you like my videos, then I've done my job. So that's it. This has been just an update of the year-long adventure that I had. I took a lot of days off. Fine. This is not a business. I'm not making anything out of this. So yeah, I'll take some days off here and there, and you know, just to relax, because it gets. If I keep editing the hour-long videos, it does get boring. I get sick of looking at my face. I get sick of hearing my voice and all that. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, that's out of the way. So yeah, it's been fun, and I'm very, very curious where this will take me. I cannot see the end of the road, but it's somewhere over there. I just have to find it. So, does that make sense? I don't think it makes sense. Anyways, before I make a fool out of myself more, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you everybody so much for watching this video. I hope to see you on the next one. And have a good night.